Hi, I'm G.
And I'm Michelle.
And we are the Bin Pickers.
How you guys doing today?
Good, good.
Oh, good, good, good. You're doing good? One sale in 24 hours.
No, two. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. 2 sales in 24 hours.
Yeah, it's slow.
It's really slow. But that's okay. I mean, you know, with eBay, there's like this up, down, and there always has been. Not as drastic as it's been this year, but...
But when it gets nice outside, that's when it slows down.
But
yeesh, that's going to be scary.
But some other people say that's when it picks up. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
It never has for us.
It's not, obviously, eBay is not as predictable. Like when we decided to go full-time, it was a lot more predictable. We knew if we were listing, you know, we knew we were going to make a certain amount of money. Now... I don't feel.
But the last couple of days, we didn't work that hard, and when you don't work that hard, you don't sell as much either. So
that's true.
You know, so
I guess that's predictable.
Yeah.
But I wanted to talk about okay, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, looking up comps. Okay, so you know you're looking up something, and you look up comps, and it's like everybody uses stock photos. Like I thought you couldn't do that. I mean, especially for a used item. Like I thought you couldn't do that on eBay. Like that's what their thing says you can't. So. I get really confused because everybody's doing it, right? Like, do you just jump on the bandwagon and do it like everybody else does? Because that's what everyone else does. I don't know. I mean, it's a lot easier. You don't have to take a picture. You just copy. So I don't know. Like, I feel like so many people do it, and I thought you're not supposed to do it.
They obviously, eBay lets them do it because...
I mean, seriously, look on everything. You look, every time I look up comps, all this stuff, it's all the pictures... from, you know, if you're looking at something Anthropology or Urban Outfitters or something that's at Nordstrom or something. I don't know. So, I get can you do that? I don't know. Anyway,
yeah.
Oh, and then we were going to talk about, so somebody had posted on Instagram this morning, it wasn't their listing, but they were showing people were selling these on eBay, right? The padded flat rate envelopes.
Like $50 for 100 of them.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy these, though.
Right.
You can go to USPS.com, order them, they'll send them right to your house completely free.
So if you order a pack of 10, and then 10 times that, you get 100. So you get a whole big, huge box, and we love the boxes that they come in. They're great for shipping.
I use the boxes that they come in,
yeah,
too.
And they're great for shipping, big items. Whoa, we sold something! Okay, sorry. Woohoo! 3 sales! No. So, yeah, you can order those, but I could see why people are selling them, because I've ordered some of these from USPS. When was that? That was back in, it was the end of November. I still haven't got them. So what I usually do is once it says shipped, which it usually takes a while once they say it's shipped, I'll order another set of them. So I have them.
So don't buy these. And I really don't recommend selling them either, because it's against federal law to sell them. So I wouldn't do that. So
But those are awesome. If you don't have those padded
we send a lot of stuff in those.
We do. Now, they're a little more expensive than the regular.
It's only 20 cents or something now. Yeah. It's not much difference.
But, I mean, it is plastic. So, I know somebody had posted yesterday on Instagram, they like to do the cardboard ones because they're a little more better for the environment. Yeah. I feel like these give a little more packaging to your item.
Because we've sent stuff in the, you're talking about, I didn't grab
a flat rate envelope, a regular cardboard one.
But those sometimes rip and stuff like that.
So many
times. You have to tape them to make sure they don't open and stuff like that. So
and remember, was it in California? We had taped one, and they're like, you can't tape it. It just has to close with the flap or whatever. But
you just pull on that a little bit, and it comes undone. It's crazy. Ish.
Okay,
so we don't use those very much. We mostly use these.
We usually use the
cost
paddeds.
more,
but we like them. They're a lot more sturdy, at least for us. But remember when they used to be paper? They used to make those as paper.
Yes,
they were paper on the outside, bubble wrap on the inside. They were much better then.
Yeah, they were.
And now they're all plastic, which is kind of a bummer. I wish we would have stocked up when they were paper.
Yeah.
Okay,
so we also got a comment. Someone said, you don't answer any of your questions. We're guilty. I mean,
are you putting me on the spot here?
No, I'm just saying that was actually our last comment on our last video.
Okay, I should get on there and I will answer questions.
We try. We have 5 kids. You guys all know this. We work from home. We also do Mercari lots. We got a lot going on. I'm going to the bin, things like that. we're busy. I'm sorry that we don't.
I know. I'm not making an excuse. Like, I am sorry that I haven't gone through and answered questions. I need to do that. I definitely do.
And there was one other question that actually quite a few people asked. I think they even sent it to our email and stuff. Another question was, how do you send these comforters or big jackets or something like that? And it's really simple. I just get a box, fold it up, put it in the box, and tape it up. That's it.
I don't think that's what they're asking.
You just put them in a box. So a lot of people say, how do you send them?
Asking like, okay, well, yeah. So you can also get boxes pretty cheap at Walmart. Like, that's what we send our Mercari lots in.
Right. I go buy them. They're like 72 cents or something.
I think they're 70, yeah.
Something like that for a box.
But those boxes that the paddeds come in, too, those are great, awesome big boxes that we can send comforters in. And I'll usually put an option on the listing if they want it shipped parcel, post, or priority, because sometimes it can be a huge difference. Now, if they're close, it's usually not that different. But like to California, I listed some yesterday. I mean, the difference was like $20 between parcel and priority. So obviously, if we're going to steer with priority,
that was the big, heavy comforter with all the other stuff.
Right, exactly.
If it's not going very far, it's pretty cheap if it's pretty close. But if it's going all the way to California or something, it's more expensive.
Now, this box, we're obviously reusing a box here. But we won't use the priority tape, obviously, if we're sending it
Right, I'll have to find a box that doesn't have that on it if it's not priority. We usually though, it's not much difference.
It's usually not. So people usually pick priority when it comes down to it.
So yeah, just stick it in a box. You got to find a big enough box to put it in. I have in the past, and I haven't lately. What I should do is they have those. What do you call them? You slide them in, and then you use the vacuum to suck it out.
Oh yeah.
So then you can make them a lot smaller and put it in even a smaller box.
Yeah, we used to do that. We haven't done that.
I haven't done that for a while, but you can take something pretty big and shrink it down pretty small.
I'm also looking. Okay, we also get a lot of big diaper boxes. We have done those. Like, we used to wrap them.
Yeah.
I've sent stuff in diaper boxes.
I don't like to send them in diaper boxes, though, but...
It's not like, I mean, nothing touched it. It was just because the diapers are in plastic and they're brand new. Yeah. But I know he doesn't like to do that because it says Pampers on the side.
But, I mean, you can go to, like, grocery stores, stuff like that, and ask them for boxes. And a lot of times, you know...
But some people don't like food boxes. They'll get their item and be like, oh, it's in food box. I don't like that.
Walmart, you know, wherever, you know.
Wherever. Boxes
or you can go buy them. I mean, you can buy boxes that are pretty cheap.
You can be like me. So I'm going to the post office the other day. Well, this is like 2 weeks ago, right? Yeah. With my daughter. And I see on the side of the road, like, one of our neighbors, they have a bunch of boxes out for the trash. Like, it's not trash. They have, like, you know, like, people put stuff out so people grab it. And they had all these really nice boxes. She jumped out of the car and grabbed them and swooped them up. I'm like, score.
So that's it. I mean, if it's big, just find a big enough box to put it in.
Yeah,
basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you also want to give the option of shipping. Now, if you do free shipping, you need to make sure you're looking up that price because, I mean, on a big comforter, it can be very expensive, especially if they're buying it from across the country. Yeah. So you want to just make sure that you're doing that. We obviously charge shipping, so it's calculated. So I'll put in the weight. Like, he'll weigh it for me, give me the dimensions of the boxes. I'll put that in so it shows up calculated on their end. And then they can decide if they want it that way.
I wish we could sell them on Mercari because then... It's like $15 flat anywhere.
Up to 10 pounds, you can do it for $9.
Yeah, that's true.
So it would only be $9 shipping. So yeah, I wish I could put something on my listing. If you want to buy cheaper shipping, I'll list it over on Macari, but that's against eBay rules. Don't do that.
Okay, so this is our men's haul. You want to get into this, or you got anything else you want to talk about?
Men's haul.
Okay, let's start with the animals.
What is this?
Looks like a raccoon to me.
But it doesn't have
just a hat.
I guess.
But I don't know. It just says Skinner on it. I'm not sure. I don't know. It looked funky. I pick it up.
He's like, oh, it's furry. I'm gonna get it.
Yep. These are old military.
These have the cool tag on the inside, though, don't they? Or the other ones did?
I think the other ones are older.
Oh,
Air Crew.
What year is that?
N4B.
So sometimes you can look on these. It'll tell you. I don't know.
So
I'll look up. This says Kennedy Sporting Goods. Maybe it's 66. I'll look that up and compare what other people have them on for. So they're deck jackets, people working out.
Yeah, it's
right?
like
or Air Crew.
It's Air Force, so.
Right. These are cool.
Yeah.
Same thing. They're like real something here. This one's kind of like crunchy.
Yeah. See, this one's a lot older, I think.
Is it?
Well,
it is.
It looks older.
It does look older. What's this, 57 or 69? I don't know. I can't tell. I'll look it up.
I don't know.
Some of these military things, plain as day, you can see the date. And then some of them, they have them like coded in, so you can't.
And these aren't super great. I mean, some people sell them for 50, some people sell them for 10.
You just never know. They're worth picking up. I mean, you got $1 in them, right?
Yeah. Okay, so this, it was actually in a bag. I took it out.
I was standing and I saw this. I knew this was Nike on the tag over here. I knew that was Nike. So I was standing in the corner when they were switching out. I saw that right there. So I'm like, I'm going to stay here. I knew it was Nike.
Track and field, it says there.
And then...
So there's that one. So this one, also in the bag. They were all brand new in the bag. This is made in the USA.
So it's from Beijing, right? The Beijing Olympics.
Track and field logo on the back.
And he's like, hey. Like, we're across from each other. He's like, hey, you see any of these?
Yeah.
Get them. And I had no idea what he was talking about.
They come in the bag like this.
So, yeah.
And I found a few, and then she's on the other side. I'm like, if you find any of these, get them.
And I didn't find any.
Yeah.
And then we see a lady.
Yeah.
She has a stack of them, like this big. When
she
she's
had like
sorting.
half a cart of them.
So we're like watching her, see, is she going to throw them back? And then I started looking up on her phone. I'm like, oh, she's not going to throw them back. Because it was Nike, made in the USA. I mean, somebody had used one on for like $39 or something, but it was used. It wasn't exactly the same. So we'll see.
I actually got a bunch of Olympic stuff in here that we picked up. It's weird, but I need to get it on like right away.
Yeah, seriously.
So this, I just had this jacket. I just sold it for $40, right?
Yeah, $40. Steve, member only jacket. Steve Harrington from.
Yeah.
This one's bigger though.
It's bigger.
I think it's
46.
The other one was a 40. I think.
Oh, was it?
Or 42. But
yeah,
this one had a little issue with the zipper. Or no?
Oh no, I fixed that. I got it to zip fine.
Perfect.
No, so
now this, it's kind of old, right?
This is kind of old, yeah. Made in, just as Korea. Yeah, so
I'll put that out. Hopefully, another $40.
It's the right color.
Yeah,
you want the
light gray.
Light gray color. That's exactly what he wore. So.
I saw it over the bed, and I'm like, oh, so short, I couldn't reach it. Did you grab it for me, or that was something else?
I know.
Okay, sorry. Here.
Remington.
Vented.
Cool hunting shirt, I guess.
It is. It's all vented in the back, so the vents here, so you can get a little air flowing. And we had listed a whole bunch of those, and they're kind of like trinkly, like trinkle. What is the word? They're slowly selling.
Yeah. Well, it took a while though.
It did. I bet you next month.
It's getting closer to the time, now,
right?
So
this is Olympic
U.S.
too,
ski
right?
team, yeah.
Bula. But I looked it up.
Is it
a lot
supposed
of these
to be like that and stuff? It's like really funky, isn't it?
They have like funky different designs on them.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Ski team, though, I'll pick it up.
But we're not going to say I don't know.
No.
Because
then people drink.
Somebody had comment. They said what they say?
They play a game. They take a drink every time that we say I don't know, and then they run out of beer after 20 minutes.
So we better not say I don't know anymore.
Yeah. So I know.
We know this stuff.
Just a couple hats. They were brand new.
Adidas.
Yeah.
Pacers mesh back hats.
I'll try
I didn't look them up.
I don't know.
I mean, if anything, when we have a garage sale, you can put them out. I mean, people will probably buy them.
I think that we can probably sell them.
So this I got because it's like a whole kit, is what they call it, like a whole set, right?
It's
but
Nike.
I guess Spalding is a college team, maybe? I think that's what I got from my quick Google search.
So it's like a soccer? Is that...
Soccer, right.
Yeah.
It has the shorts and then the jersey. Now, since it's college team, it's probably not that great, but we'll try it.
Okay. Any of you guys that's been watching me for a while know I like the old Jock Straps. I mean, I don't personally like them, but I like to get them and sell them. I've sold some for hundreds of dollars and stuff. And this is actually a pretty good... It's the bike. Made in USA. These are pretty old.
The ones that have the wheel, there's a hair on it.
Yeah, I see that.
They're one that has the wheel on it. Those are good. Like if you can find these with, especially the older ones that have it. But
this is old.
This says size regular.
Unfortunately,
I think it fit our 2-year-old.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It doesn't say kids on it.
Do you think it maybe shrunk? I mean, it stretches. Ugh. I don't know.
But $50, $75, hopefully.
For a little teeny one?
I don't know because it's really, really small.
Yeah.
So
I'll put measurements on it. We'll see.
I've sold them all stretched out and stuff though for that.
That's
so,
true.
I don't know.
People just like the little logos on them.
Maybe they're not as good now. It's been a long time since I haven't found any here. So
don't say I don't know.
Did I say that?
You did.
I know that this is Brooks Brothers.
But this is a woman's.
It's a woman's. I thought it was a men's. I had it in the men's, and it's not.
And I think we thought it was a men's when we bought it because I don't think I would have bought it if it was a woman. If I would have looked a little more.
It's a long trench coat.
But it's a
probably
vintage.
Still good, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
Made in the USA, Brooks Brothers trench, khaki.
It's heavy, but I don't know. I mean, I know. I don't know what it's worth. With that.
Why is there so much new Nike stuff here? We find a lot of it.
This is Carmel Hospital.
St. Vincent Carmel.
Yeah. Just new a tag. I always pick it up, new Nike stuff. Even if it says something on it.
Yeah. I always get confused here because it's like Carmel here is like the city, and in California it's Carmel. So you want to say Carmel, but it's Carmel.
So here's another Olympic thing that we found.
It is.
Starter.
It has some color bleeding on it, like into the white, like, probably was wet.
Yeah.
But
1996.
Atlanta. Somebody sold one like it. I don't remember what they sold. I don't know if theirs had any issues. I think it was like $50. But so that, since it has issues, probably about $30.
Yeah, probably. Maybe more.
Maybe. See. The Olympics are going to be over.
Have to see what's on. They are? Didn't they just start?
Last week.
This is the North Face men's.
It's just a soft brush, fleece, pullover, sweater, jacket, shirt. I don't know what people call it.
Nike, hooded.
Some of these are good. If you look up the style number, which again on
they're
Nike,
all expensive.
Nike has them. They have this big white tag. They have this little tag here. And there's usually the size, which this is large, says L. And then there's a number below that. And then a dash and the other number. The first number is the style. The second number is the color. So somebody, if you want to know exactly what the color is too, you can Google those numbers.
Okay.
So Nike has those on their stuff that's probably since 2005 or 6, maybe a little bit newer than that. They have that. The older stuff doesn't.
Okay. Horn Legend.
That's a woman's.
It's a woman's. Yeah.
I see. Now the buttons are on the women's side, right?
It is a woman's. This is a mixed haul.
Mixed haul. Morongo Charity Golf Tournament.
Yep.
Who knows? It's a golf shirt.
And it was new. Pick it up.
Don't say I don't know. Say who knows.
Who knows?
This is cool. It had a little spot, right? But
don't you want people to get drunk while they're watching us? I mean, come on. Polo. Ralph Lauren.
It's older, right? I mean, that's 90s tag, right?
Yeah. Probably.
Early 2000s.
But it has seagulls, right?
It does, in waves.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool.
So these are pretty good. Our last one, you put it on for like $25, sold it right away, right?
Yeah.
It was a different color. I don't know.
Well, it was all like this is like quilted on the top. Does it have a tag on the inside?
I think so.
Yeah, it sure does. So I can look up Carhartt too. Also has their style numbers on their tag. It's a number over. You can look it up exactly what it's called, and that's what I'll put on there.
Wait, so why are these so good here?
I don't know, like these floppy thing, because that's what that other one had, like a flat.
Yeah, it was like this. It was beige or a different. It wasn't black, but it was like that.
I guess they're pretty big right now, or they were, or I don't know.
Wait, how do you not know?
I'm not sure.
Okay, Nike. This is made in the USA.
Oh, the gray tag.
Yeah.
So, too, also when you're listing vintage Nike, you can see people put gray tag, silver tag, blue tag, because like the silver tag was the older, right? And then it goes blue,
there's the
80s.
orange. The orange.
Oh, there's orange, right? That was like one of them.
Yeah.
There's tons of websites you can go out to and date stuff. Well, that Vintage Fashion Guild, website. They have pictures of everything, like the dates and stuff, of a lot of stuff. Yeah. But that Nike stuff, it used to be when we were looking it up, most of the stuff was in Japanese.
Right.
So you'd have to look at it on Japanese websites.
Yeah. And big logos are always better.
Yes, definitely. Like you have those shorts, they're like at $20. They just have a big logo on the back side from the 90s.
This is just Green Stars made in USA. What does it say on it?
But it says Indianapolis Zoo, White River State Park. So it says 1988.
Yep, 1988.
So the 80s t-shirts, we will usually pick them up. No matter what they say on the front. For the most part. Right?
Yeah. Here's a Columbia PFG, and it was new with tag. But it says Shell something.
It does say Shell something on it. I'm not sure. I can't read it sideways. Rotella. Shell Rotella. So somebody... Yeah, it's the PFG all vented in the back. I mean, if you're out fishing, do you care if it says Shell on it? I don't think so. I don't think you would.
Umbro.
And this
is just a really cool feeling jacket. It actually has a built-in hood.
It's seam sealed, which means, or taped seam. If you look at the seams, you can tell there's like a piece of tape on them or whatever on the inside. Like they're taped together, so then that way no water's going to seep through there. Okay. So it'd be a waterproof. I'm not sure if Umbro has their style numbers on here, but I'll do a little research. Sometimes I take a tag and I look up every number on the tag, and then something pops up and then I figure out what it's called. Or sometimes I don't waste the time. I just
And sometimes she doesn't figure out what it's called, right?
Seriously, on these bedding things I listed yesterday, I spent forever.
Wrangler, but it was new with tag.
Hero.
Huh?
It's not. It says Wrangler Hero, doesn't it? Oh, retro.
No, retro.
So it has the snaps.
Yeah, it's cool.
It is. It does look like a retro shirt.
Yeah.
Cowboy shirt. That looked good with the cowboy hat. Some jeans. I thought this was women's when I picked it up, but then I looked up the number and it's a men's.
And a big, huge logo is always good.
But leopard print.
But the red tag means something, right?
Just Nike sportswear, I think. But the red tag that's like, part of the thing, I think that's Nike Tech or something. I don't know. We used to be big on Nike. Yeah. No, I knew what was up.
It's just an old shirt here.
From Woolworths, though.
Yeah, Woolworths. And it's new in there. Sanforized Plus. Topsol.
It's pretty cool. Maybe one of these numbers is the date on it. Do you think? Was that on the shirt?
Yeah.
They just stamp it on the shirt. Maybe 68? I'm not sure. Maybe that's style number, but that's kind of weird.
I don't know. I mean, I know, but I'm not going to tell you because I don't really know.
This was kind of cool. Right. I was sitting there and I saw this it's almost kind of shiny. It has like a sheen to it.
It's really shiny. And it zips all the way up the hood.
It's nylon, right? So it's like a windbreaker. And it's a 90s Tommy jeans, right?
2X,
Tommy Hilfiger. Has a kangaroo pocket in the front, right?
Yeah,
or no, it has like a big, this kind of pocket. It's like I don't know what it is, with that zipper that goes sideways.
I didn't really see anything like it, but it's really light too.
I wish it had a big, huge flag on it.
Oh yeah, some of those are really good. Just a Nike hat here. Yeah.
And so when he'll take pictures of a bunch of hats, so then when I list it out, it's just all hats.
And
so it makes it easier.
Tons of hats. We need to do that sometime.
These feel really nice.
Yeah.
They're
Cabela's, but look they're all lined inside. But they're actually kind of heavy.
It's almost furry here.
But look at the tag. I mean,
it's crispy.
Yeah.
Like this is like a flannel on the back. It feels like really soft flannel.
Yeah, it has different.
And then the front is like a.
It's so burrs and stuff when you're out hunting, they don't get stuck on you.
Oh, is that it?
I think so. Yeah.
And what are burrs? Oh, those little
ball things that stick on you. You know.
Yeah, get all stuck on your socks and everything.
Yep. I don't know what this is.
Oh, John Bartlett Consensus. This didn't look super great or anything. It's $49.50. I'm thinking, but we must have got some. It looks like my makeup's there. Look,
I'll wipe it off. It'll wipe right off, I'm sure, because it's new. The Bears.
All leather.
It's leather.
It's
it has
soft
a little,
leather too.
something going on there.
Mirage.
Yeah.
So it's not that old because it's made in China, so it's probably 10 years old maybe, but it's got a nice big logo on the back too.
Yeah, I'll pick up that kind of stuff. Heavy though, but
it is heavy.
We'll have to see what.
But sometimes we'll take the risk even on a heavy item.
Yeah, and here's another big heavy. And I'm going to be honest with you for a minute. I don't know what this is.
But it looks like Indiana Jones writing.
Like Indiana Jones jacket too, right?
Yeah, but it still smells really good, like the leather.
But truck driving adventure, ultimate truck driving adventure.
Allison Transmissions, but they have on their website. They used to have a page because I looked that you could buy stuff that said Allison Transmissions on it. So this maybe was like an employee kind of thing, or you could buy this. Or they gave it away. I don't know.
It just looked like too cool of a jacket to leave there.
But it's a nice, just like regular aviator jacket or whatever it's called, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's
flight jacket.
Eddie Bauer, vintage, down. It is down, right? Yeah, goose down. I mean, it's just
Puffer
a vest. Not a jacket.
Feels nice.
It feels like funky though, doesn't it?
It's not too puffy, right?
No, but it's, it's an old one.
Yeah, the older one. So probably $25 on that.
New York.
This was really cool.
Yeah.
It has all these things. What does it say? 1996?
94.
94.
1994. Yeah.
Goldstein's Bagel has the Empire State Building. Very cool. Well, it doesn't say like World Trade Center or anything, did it?
I don't know.
St. Patrick's Cathedral. Very cool.
Someone's going to like that.
Yeah, it is cool. It's probably just a souvenir kind of thing.
I picked up these old, so they're for,
opera.
Opera, yeah. They're pretty old. I don't even know.
Binoculars. They say Paris on them.
Yeah.
They didn't look super great when we looked them up, but they're definitely old.
They're old.
Maybe some kind of stamping on there would be...
It says something on here. It's hard to... Paris.
Yeah. Maybe it depends on what number it is or something.
Something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how to figure that out. This is pretty old Carhartt, I think.
It is, I'm sure. What, 70s,
Large
80s? And some of those vintage Carhartts are good.
The real old ones.
I would say this is probably 80s.
This is...
It's like a truckery vest.
It's kind of nice, so I think it'll sell. Okay, that was it, actually.
That was it.
That's what we got for the men's stuff.
Well, we got a few other things, like some exercise stuff that you had set aside.
Yeah, I don't put everything in. I just pick out
choose
what I...
Some of the stuff we might know about.
Yeah.
We're still learning here, you guys. That's the thing. We're still learning here. Just like in California, it took us a long time. I felt like by the time we moved, we actually knew what we were doing there. Right. And then, so we have to kind of start all over. I mean...
we still had to look up a lot of stuff.
We did.
But... some of these things, you can just tell, I think this is going to be pretty good. You don't know, but, sometimes I'll take a chance on something.
Right, exactly.
And sometimes, it's really good, and other times it's not. It just depends.
And you got to get what you can get. I mean, it hasn't been super great. Like, even the other day when we're like, it was pretty good, we didn't get that much men's stuff. So, you got to just get what you can get. Yeah. It is what it is.
I think that we got some pretty cool, good stuff here, but yeah, I don't know. The bin's just, it's like eBay.
Up and down.
Yeah. It's definitely not consistent here, so.
It's not the last few weeks, but we just got to consistently work to kind of just make sure it's out there just in case somebody wants to buy something.
And just keep listing and you'll get there, right?
Yep. I better get back to work now.
Yeah, so we better get some stuff listed. Because we got to sell some stuff sold Sunday on Sunday.
Yeah, well, we have auctions ending, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope you're getting good stuff, making good sales. Thank you so much for watching.
Pick outside the box.
Bye.
Thank you.